Dji Avata 2. DJI released its second-generation FPV Sinwhoop-style drone, the Avata 2, packing improvements within both the new drone and paired goggle 3. Is it the best FPV drone on the market? If you have ever flown the first Dji Avata, you'll understand the ease of taking control and quickly going from beginner to full-speed flying. When flying with DJI's motion controller, the movements to fly Avata is natural, meaning anyone can do it. Let's use myself for instance. I'm not an avid FPV flyer. I don't build any of them, and I'm for sure not out there doing flips and flying in and out of buildings with them. My experience with FPV was a 1-minute flight demo at a public safety drone demo by UVT last summer. Yes, Avata is being pushed to law enforcement for house-clearing usage. While crashes with a Mavic, Air, or Mini drones are usually not good, FPV drones are expected to have some crash resilience to them. Clipping branches, walls, and the occasional metal pole is not unheard of, so the Avata has to be built to take it. Overall, the quality is great. The rotor guards protect the rotors from getting any damage if you graze a wall, clip some leaves, or even fly a bit too low into the tall grass. Avata 2's turtle mode also allows you to flip the drone over and continue flying after a tumble. And yes, I've had to use it a few times. I wish there was a shortcut for this and not hidden behind 3 menu clicks, but it works very well. Maybe a normal pilot doesn't need it often, and it's just me that keeps crashing it. When it comes to most obstacles you might come across, Avata 2's body can take a good beating without any noticeable damage. However, I wouldn't suggest flying into anything hard at full speed. As I mentioned before, my first flight ended after clipping a metal pole at a kid's playground. While the drone is intact with no issues in flying again, the plastic bottle was dented a little bit, meaning the rotor blades were touching the guard very slightly. So, while the blades eventually shaved down a bit on the next flight to no longer be touching, you're probably going to want this repaired, as this probably affects the Avata 2's flight profile in some way. Although I haven't noticed anything drastic since then.